This video is brought to you by Skillshare. We'll talk a bit more about what I've been learning on the platform, but let's go ahead and jump in. Hey guys, and welcome to another studio vlog. So as you can see, I am not in my apartment. I actually decided to venture out, and I'm actually at a very cute coffee shop, and they have an outdoor area, and there's just no one out here, so I get the whole thing to myself. Everyone wants to be inside in the air conditioning. But one cool thing about New York is that a lot of the businesses do have outdoor spaces, but you have to go through their kitchen. So I think a lot of people don't realize this is out here, so VIP status. But if you guys are new here, my name is Sheena, and I'm a digital content creator and illustrator based in Brooklyn, New York. And now you can watch me get some work done. So let's do it. So this is kind of random, but I wanted to show you guys this. So far too often we say we want to support creators and kind of go the extra mile for them, but we have to talk the talk and do the walk, right? So this person, her name is Lisa Bardot, and I found her YouTube and I was like, oh my god, she is such a talented illustrator. I want to see how I can support her. So I went on her YouTube, try to see if she had a Patreon or some other way that I can give back, and then I realized that she actually makes PROCREATE brushes, and look how nice they are, right? So I'm actually going through here right now. I'm gonna try to pick a set that I really think I'll get a lot of use out of, but I just want to show you guys that even as someone who creates product, and I always ask you guys, for your support, I also support other artists quite heavily. So it goes both ways. If you want to build kind of community and just really support people who are giving you ideas, who are helping you out, this is how you do it. Buy their brushes, sign up for their Patreon, buy their product. And if you don't have money, then even just resharing someone's Instagram page or YouTube can go so far. So Lisa, shout out to you. You have some awesome shit. Hey guys, so sorry if it's a bit loud, but I'm actually outside. I'm on the roof of my building right now, and I did not get good sleep last night. It was just a busy day once I got home from that coffee shop, and then I literally slept for 4 hours. I got up, I ran some errands, I went to Trader Joe's and got some food, and now I just want to take some time on the roof to get some more drawing done, a few more little admin things, and I also have me a nice big smoothie to help fill me up because my teeth are kind of hurting today. So that's basically the update. I hope you guys have kind of been enjoying this format and me kind of sitting down more often and talking to you. But things are getting really busy, especially as I'm going into fall and also going into Halloween and that whole festive season. I really need to get my shit together and get some work done. So that's what I'm gonna do. And then of course we have a cameo appearance from Dakota because he's spoiled and I couldn't leave him downstairs. So he's gonna just chill up here with me. So I'm gonna go ahead and time lapse it. I hope you guys enjoy, and let's get drawing. So I'm just finishing up the workday, packing some snail mail for a few new patrons. And not sure if you guys know this already, but I do have a Patreon. I'm not gonna sit here and do like a self promo. You can just click the link below to check it out. But one of my favorite parts is creating snail mail for some of my members. And it's been really fun, but I've been trying to find like, new things to add on and not just do stickers all the time. And I've been getting a bit of inspiration from Pinterest. There's also a YouTuber, I believe her name is Jordan, and she's had a lot of great ideas that I've been able to lean on. And surprisingly, I've also found some videos on Skillshare. But I'm still trying to get creative and throw in new things that I haven't done before. So if any of you are like really good at this like snail mail and crafting thing and can give me some ideas of some, cheap and easy alternatives I can throw into my snail mail, please let me know below. Please comment and tell me your ideas, because I'm a bit lost at the moment and I want to make these as creative as possible. And welcome to a new day. So I got up this morning and I was kind of feeling off. I think I just really did not get good sleep last night, and I've kind of been stressed out about deadlines and my work, and so I don't know, I just wasn't feeling as peppy as I normally do, and so I decided to go ahead and get dressed, skip the makeup today because I'm just not in the mood. But I got dressed and I think I'm gonna go out and check my P.O. box. I haven't been there in like at least a month, which is pretty bad. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a walk there, and hopefully the walk and the vitamin D and the sights and sounds of the city will kind of get me, in a cheerful spirit. So I also brought my iPad Pro just in case I find a little cafe or a coffee shop. I may just sit down and do a little bit of doodling. I've been trying to focus on, getting back into the fundamentals of drawing and, learning about anatomy and things like that, because as most of you know, I am self-taught. So a lot of the fundamentals and basics that people learned in art school, I am just now starting to pick up, and I think it'll just make me a better artist and illustrator overall. So I'm just focusing on that right now. So it is a beautiful day. I'm gonna go ahead and soak it up, and I hope you guys enjoyed this footage. Let's go. Okay, so I just finished checking my P.O. box and I didn't really have anything in there, but I'm happy to say that my mail that I sent to Catnip was sent back to me. So I didn't lose all that money, which is really good. So I'm gonna see what the problem was. I think it was something with customs not being paid. I don't know, but I'm gonna resend it and hopefully she gets it this time. Guys, so the coffee shop was such a success. It was super cute. The girl in there was also Jamaican, so she was playing those hits, and I don't know, I really enjoyed it. I'm glad I came out today, but my iPad started dying, so I'm gonna go ahead and head home and try to get some stuff done for the shop and then take it easy. Hello vlog, and welcome to a new day. I am sitting down getting some work done, and I thought in my mind, like, this is a really good moment to show them what my work really looks like, what it looks like to have to work from home, that is not always super glamorous. And I actually don't really fit the stereotype of like working from my bed because I just don't find it super comfortable, and I'm afraid of like spilling coffee on my blankets. So I wanted to show you guys what that looks like now. So this is basically what it looks like when I try to like work from my couch. Of course, my desk is right there. It is fully operational. I love my desk, and I do have like a whole, you know, desk tour put together coming up. Of course, Dakota is fast asleep, and yeah, I'm getting some work done. I have my bullet journal. I'm gonna get some real journaling done today. This is just a brain dump journal that I had that I do like podcast scripts and things like that. Good cup of coffee. And then I'm on my laptop. So I have an iMac on my desk, but I also have a laptop because I like to be portable. And this one is pretty old. This is a 2012 MacBook Air. And the wallpaper that you all are seeing is actually from my Patreon. And I basically custom made this wallpaper for my patrons. So if you guys want to download it and also see the iPhone wallpaper that I have, be sure to check out my Patreon for that. But yeah. This is my life. So I have to answer some emails today, pay some bills. I have to finish up my Inktober drawing. Just kind of a mixed bag of things to do, but I wanted to show you guys like this is my work life. So as I'm finishing up my Inktober sketches, I'm actually watching a Skillshare video by photographer Brandon Wolfel, I believe is how you pronounce it, but he is amazing. I'm sure you've seen his content all over Instagram. He makes these super dreamy, like fairy light type of pictures, and I'm trying to get a lot better about my photography because I also have to run 2 Instagram pages right now, and so this video definitely gave me a little bit more information on, you know, what camera settings to use, how to shoot with super low light, so being able to take pictures at night. And honestly, I think this is a really good place to go ahead and talk a bit more about Skillshare. So if you guys are new here and you've never heard about this particular platform, I'm gonna let you know just a bit about why I'm so in love with it. So Skillshare is basically an online learning community where you can pick up thousands of classes ranging from design, illustration, photography, and honestly, you guys, I typed in how to be a pen pal or how to create snail mail, and they even have videos on that. So right now what I've been studying is, of course, learning Illustrator, you know, getting more into graphic design, as I mentioned in old vlogs, and then also how to create snail mail. And I've been picking up a few photography courses here and there. So even if you're someone like me who is looking to use Skillshare to better your career and your skills as a freelancer, or if you're someone who is just, you know, kind of passing by and want to pick up a new hobby like knitting or sending snail mail, Skillshare is perfect for everyone. So if you're just starting out and trying to learn something new, Skillshare is still super affordable with an annual subscription of less than $10 a month. So many of you have commented and DM'd letting me know that you've actually been able to learn something new on Skillshare, and now it's kind of your go-to platform, and that makes my heart so happy. But for those of you that haven't been able to check it out, Skillshare is partnering with me once again on a video to give you guys 2 free months to check out the platform. The unique link will be below in the description box, so be sure to click there and join millions of creatives learning on Skillshare today. All right, guys, so it's been like an hour or so. Dustin came home. We had like a small brunch together, and then he went back out to work again. So I want to show you what I've been working on, which is this sketch for Inktober. I decided to actually participate this year, and so today's prompt was mindless, and we are currently on day 2. Now, just in case you guys are not following me on Instagram, I'll go ahead and show you day 1, which was Gollum or Smeagol from Lord of the Rings. The prompt was ring, and I apologize for like these stains. Like honestly, we got food last night and I was so hungry once it was delivered that I just ripped it open and splashed some gravy on the page, which is really gross, so just ignore that. But that's what I drew for the prompt for ring. That was the best thing I can think of, and that's how it came out. He kind of looks funny, but I guess it's still on theme, you know? And then with today's prompt, which was mindless, I had been sketching, but I really did not like how this turned out, primarily because the pencil actually smudges quite a bit, and I don't like that. Like, look, you can actually see the color pencil on my fingers. And that pencil that I use is this one that I bought from the art store, and it is the Stabilo. I just don't like the way that it draws. Like, I really don't. And I know this is probably a pencil that is used for like smudging for certain artists, but I didn't catch that when I was out shopping. I just picked it up thinking it would be a good like under sketch type of pencil, and yeah, no, I don't like that at all. So I don't think I'll be using it for the rest of Inktober, also because it transfers, as you can see. So I won't be using it moving forward. So I decided to actually redraw it, and this is the final picture that I came up with for mindless. And I know it's kind of like, you know, ew, a brain, like Sheena, where's your mind at? But I've been watching American Horror Story. Why didn't any of you guys tell me that it was this addicting? But I've been watching it, and I know it's kind of like gruesome, and it has all like brains and jars. And so that's kind of where I got the idea from. Now, when it comes to tools, this is what I use. So for the under drawing, as you guys can see, like my initial sketch, just to kind of practice my anatomy because it's a weak spot for me, I just use a good old Crayola color pencil in the color pink. Nothing fancy at all. Crayola in pink. And of course, it does not transfer, it does not smudge. And if you use a really good eraser, you can get up most of your lines if you make mistakes. And I was using this eraser. I don't think it has a name on it, unfortunately, but you can get this really at any art store. It's just an eraser that you peel to use, and it's actually going to last me a really long time, so I really like this. And then for the main outline, like to do all of the lines that you see here, I use the Micron 01. And I really like how this pen writes. I think it's like super thin lines, so it kind of gives it this cool look. And it is not the same pen that I use on this one. This one is a lot thicker. It's a different pen, I think by Tombow, and I just didn't like it. So I moved over to this one, and you can see like how sharp the lines are. So I got the table mostly cleared off because I wanted to take a picture for Inktober for my Instagram, which I already did. And I know that most people share their entire Inktober on their Instagram feed, but honestly, I don't want to do that because I don't necessarily like every single piece of artwork that I do. I'm still like practicing and learning and like figuring out anatomy. So I don't know. I only want to post the ones that I really like, and then if not, I'll post the rest to my feed. So if you guys are seeing this video and it's still Inktober in 2019, be sure to follow me on Instagram to see my daily story uploads of where I post my new sketches. So I'm just going to finish that up, edit those pictures, get them up, and I am also watching Furry Little Peach. So if you guys have never heard of her, she is an amazing artist based out of Australia, I believe, and that's her channel, so you can go check it out. So I'm gonna finish watching her, get some of this art stuff cleaned up, and then go ahead and start on my sketch for tomorrow's Inktober, which I believe the word is bait. So we'll see how that goes. But that's it. I hope you guys enjoy the update. I will be back later.